Hello everybody, today is Thursday, August 10th. It's 4:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The futures markets just closed about 2 minutes ago. On my left is the time and sales. The trades on the EMini SP going off at 2438.75 or so. Pretty good day for the auto trader. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, extreme volatility today. I really shouldn't say extreme, but there was good volatility today, quite a sell-off. The market opening up around the 2463 level. I'm talking about the E-mini S&P and the S&P, and reaching a low of 3550. So that's a good, nearly 30 points, a little bit more than previous volatility. First up is the Nasdaq on a Super Inco 10 tick. This traded actively today, but ended up with 1245. We had an equity high of about $500 higher. On this one, I am showing historical trades going back 10 days. You can see some of those here. This is looking back historically, so we have the P&L here from 731. In any case, this did 1245 for the day, so pretty solid performance. Yesterday, we saw good performance on the Nasdaq as well. Next up is the crude oil on the Super Inco 6 tick. We have a number of trades here that you can see, and we did 1150 for the day. I believe our goal on this is 1200, and indeed it was. So we probably had a tick of slippage with our market order when we hit our goal. So this probably hit its goal today and ended up just shy of it, 1150, trading 2 contracts. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a 610 tick line break chart. This is a new time frame that I'm testing. This I have trading on a stop order, and I have filtered out any reversals. So it takes the initial signal, but it doesn't take any reversal signals. It's only going to go and hit its profit target or get stopped out by trailing stop. Anyway, this did 675 for the day. It had a mixture of trades and did draw down quite a bit, but it caught this move at the end and did pretty well. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a 3-range chart. This had a mixed bag of trades, but ended up doing $400 on 2 contracts for the day, and that's a pretty solid return. And we've seen some great consistency on this E-mini S&P 3-range chart. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the Super Inco 6 tick chart. This did 437.50 for the day on 2 contracts. This starts trading at 12:30 noon. And looks like we had 2 winners and 2 losers and caught this big sell-off that began around the last hour of trading. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Super Inco 6 tick. This did 1150 for the day. Quite a solid performance here. And I believe it hit its goal. It probably had a couple ticks slippage at the end because we issue a market order when we hit our goal. So again, really solid performance on the crude oil. Next up is the 30-year Treasury bond on a 377 tick line break chart. This had 2 trades, a partial winner and a long trade afterwards, did 687.50 for the day, pretty good, making it to the plus side of the ledger. Okay, next up is the Russell on the Super Inco 10 tick. And again, this did pretty good here, making it to the plus side of the ledger on a couple of long trades. So 290 for the day on this chart. And finally, we have the 30-year Treasury bond on the BWT Super Inco 6 tick. This had a single long trade and still made it to the plus side of the ledger for 187.50. A modest gain for the 30-year bonds. That's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.